Hi NALF viewers, this is Bruno. I'm back again.
Hey, that's my job. What's up, people? I'm NALF. This is Bruno, back again for the third time on the NALF channel. What should we call this? The Bruno Show, exclusively on the NALF channel. A couple days ago, I made a video about the different mentalities between German people and American people. And I only scratched the surface, and it was kind of just my observations. Now, Bruno's been in Germany for a lot longer than I have. He's older than me. He's much wiser. So he's going to try to explain a little bit where these mentality differences come from and the root of those differences. So, Bruno?
Yeah.
Let's talk.
And I've touched on this before. I think the big differences come back to the American people value choice and opportunity over safety and security. Mm-hmm. The spectrum of what America offers, and that's what we're super proud of. In the US, the mentality is that you can come from being nothing and you can make it all the way to the top. Start from the bottom, now we're here. But then in Germany, you know, the idea is that you never make it to that bottom.
Right.
But it seems from the American mentality, you don't have the ease to hit the top. Now, of course, there's billionaires in Germany. But I think that the idea and the mentality in the US is that I have this choice, I have this opportunity, and you have certain things that you're told as you're growing up. You know, the sky is the limit. Or
you can do anything.
Yeah, you can do anything.
Put your mind to it.
Shoot for the stars. Put your mind to it. You can do anything. I mean, there's so many of these sayings, and they're sort of really told to you
from a young age. It's like ingrained into you. You can do anything.
And we don't know exactly what are those sentences that you're told when you're a child that kind of speak to you and speak to you as a society. And that's the idea, the mentality. You can do anything. You just got to work for it yourself. And I think that but it goes both ways in the US too. So it's like if you've got a problem, it's your problem. It's not anybody else's problem. It's your problem. So the difference maybe is in the US of where you start and where you end up can be a full spectrum. And whereas I feel like in Germany the idea is that you're never going to really hit that bottom, even like quarter or third. But your top seems to be a little bit more capped. As Americans, we don't like that idea that someone's capping our top. That our top end, our top opportunity may not be nearly as possible, or it may not be as fluid, which I actually think is the opposite, though. And I think it's a bit odd. Like sometimes when I hear Germans making decisions, and then, especially younger ones, maybe say like 18 to 22, I mean, you have this great opportunity. You can go and you can just do whatever, like take that risk and go do it, because that's the thing. As Americans, it's a little bit odd because our bottom side, it's completely there. You can you can fail. You can go broke. You can go bankrupt.
There's a couple interesting comments talking about basically like risk. Like Americans, and I agree with this. I feel like I'm a huge risk taker. Like Americans are less risk averse. They'll go for broke.
Which is interesting though, because I feel like the bottom side here in Germany is not that far down. So like, why wouldn't you take the risk? Like you've got like a great net around you. In Germany, I think there's a different mentality that you're going to care a lot more about the people that are around you. I think that's a really difficult concept in general for Americans to wrap their head around. It's
so hard for me.
I got another one for you. It's a dog-eat-dog world. So you're on your own in this world. And Americans tend to think that's what this world is. You know, this world is a place where you're a little bit more on your own. You've got to compete. You've got to do the best for what you do. But we value that ideology because we think that it creates the most innovation, best products, and we think that it
That's
drives people to be the best that they can be. Drive our individual citizens to be the best that they can be through competition and choice and opportunity. That we'll have the best society. Whereas Germany has more of a mentality of, if we care about each other and we work let's
all move up together.
But it's going to be slower. And no one's going to go too high, no one's going to go too low. But we're just going to kind of slowly keep etching up.
So we understand that there is competition in Germany, and it is a democracy and capitalistic society as well. And you have choice and
opportunities.
You have choice and opportunities and everything like that. We just feel that they are more pronounced, or at least the perception is that they are more pronounced in the United States. Let us know what you think about this stuff. If we're totally off base, if we're exactly right, if we're somewhere in the middle. It's very interesting stuff. Always a pleasure to have you, Bruno. Thanks for coming again.
Yeah, thanks.
Real enthusiastic to be on the show. Appreciate it. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Leave us a comment, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you so dare. Thumbs up. Subscribe, and we'll see you next time.